right, folks, let's get real for a second. We've all been through some tough stuff, right? Whether it's that breakup that made you question your life choices, or the time your boss gave you feedback that hit way harder than it should have, trauma isn't some dramatic movie scene with violins playing in the background. It's those little moments that ripple through your life like a pebble dropped in a pond. But here's the good news. There's a way to navigate those ripples and come out stronger. And that's where Trauma-Informed Care, TIC, steps in. Cue superhero music. So, what's TIC? Well, let me break it down for you. Imagine walking into a room where instead of people asking, "What's wrong with you?" they say, "What happened to you?" Mind blown emoji, right? It's not about pointing fingers. It's about understanding that life can throw some serious curveballs, and your reactions are completely normal. TIC is like your emotional bodyguard, creating an environment where you feel safe, supported, and, most importantly, heard. Let's talk about the fundamentals of TIC. First off, on safety. Not just lock the doors kind of safety, but the emotional kind. It's like walking into a room and instantly feeling like you can take off that metaphorical or literal armor. Trusting size is next. In a TIC space, no one's out to judge you. Imagine sitting down with someone and actually breathing because you know you won't be scrutinized. Feels good, right? Now let's get to the fun part. Choice. Trauma can make us feel like we're trapped in a bad Netflix series we didn't choose. But TIC flips that narrative, giving you back control. Whether it's deciding on therapy options or how you want to cope, having a say in your recovery is like reclaiming your own storyline. And let's be honest, we all want to be the hero in our own story, not the background character. Moving on to Tethy. Collaboration. Healing isn't a solo quest, people. It's like a buddy movie, therapist and patient, together, tackling those deep emotional challenges. No one's telling you how to feel or what to do. It's teamwork. And honestly, teamwork makes the dream work, right? And don't forget this high empowerment piece. TIC doesn't just patch you up and send you on your way. It builds you up, helps you recognize your strengths, and makes you feel like you're ready to take on the world, or at least your daily stresses. You might still have tough days, but you'll also have tools to navigate them. So, how do you find TIC? Easy. Google it. Search for therapists or support groups that specifically mention TIC. Don't be shy about asking questions. Find someone who's on the same page as you. And remember, TIC isn't just for the major life traumas. Whether it's a rough patch at work or the day-to-day grind, we all deserve a little kindness, understanding, and maybe a bit of humor along the way. In conclusion, healing doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey filled with twists, turns, and, if you're lucky, some really good coffee along the way. And remember, you are not your trauma. You are how you rise from it. So go out there and reclaim your narrative, because you've totally got this. And hey, don't forget to hit subscribe for more mental health tips served with a side of fun.